Hello there, Libra. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Gemini that takes place on December 12th, 2019 at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you all have been doing great. Thank you so much for joining me again if you're returning, and if this is your first time to the channel, welcome and thank you for being here. I do invite you to reach out and hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up if you enjoy this content by clicking that like button. A few quick notes before we get started. This is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Libra out there. So if the messages do resonate with you, they're meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, kick them on out to another Libra. This will mostly correspond with Libra Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. So if you have other planet placements in your chart and you want to check those out and look at the other readings for those signs, like say if your Moon sign is in Leo or your Venus sign is in Scorpio, you might want to check those out and see what those have to say for you as well. This is also a great place for all you Libra cross watchers, and you are welcome here as well. All my information regarding personal readings and card decks that I use is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started by talking about a little bit about the full moon energy and how that's going to impact you on the universal level, Libra. So the sign of Gemini is all about communication. It's about thought, expression, the way our mind works, the way we take information in, and the way we express it out. So when that moon sign comes up to be in the full sight, of course it's going to bring up a lot of emotion, a lot of that, inner intensity and subconscious awareness. And so the way that it's being expressed right now is going to be in sign of Gemini, which is by bringing up a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings, a lot of ideas are going to be coming up to the surface. So for you, Libra, this is going to highlight your universal ninth house, which is the Sagittarius house. So a lot of Libras out there, I would say this is a full moon time where you really dream big. It's like it goes into that Sagittarius energy. So your ideas are expansive. They're out there. You're thinking, okay, I don't want to dream small anymore. I want to do big stuff. I want to move mountains. And you may not be able to do it all, Libra, but I definitely always encourage people to dream big, and to kind of embrace whatever might be possible. Even if you can't do it all, it's just great to have everything out there so that you can choose from it. Sagittarius is all about learning as well. It's about education and knowledge, teaching and studying. And so this can bring up a feeling of wanting to, further education or study something that you've always wanted to do. If you're in school, this just brings up even more, energy around that. This is also a sign of travel. So you may be thinking very much about taking trips, planning trips, getting together with friends and saying, hey, I want to go here, let's make it happen. And so it's a very, very nice time. Gemini is in harmony with Libra, so it's a really good sign for you. And also, on the opposite of that, the sun is still in Sagittarius, which is, of course, opposite the moon at this time. So that's in your universal third house, which is the Gemini house. So you're definitely doing that nice little back and forth dance with lots of positive thoughts coming through. Libra, this is the time when you shouldn't really let people bring you too down with a lot of negativity, because honestly, that's not where you're geared right now, and you don't really want to hear it. You don't really want to hear a whole lot of negative stuff coming through. Not that you can't admit and face challenges and things that are tough, but it's a lot easier to face those challenges when you're focusing more on what's going right or what you want to plan to go right in the future. So let's go ahead and dig into your cards. We're going to do a past, present, future kind of lineup based on the full moon energy that we have already come through with our last full moon cycle from Taurus, the energy that's current right now, and then the potential outcomes as we go past and work with the energy of the Gemini full moon. Dear angels, dear guardians of light, ancestors, guardians, helpers, and healers, please be with the sign of Libra for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising as we do the reading for the full moon in Gemini for December 12th, 2019. please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good and protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session. Thank you so much. What'd I say? Oh my goodness, you're gonna love these. All right, so on the immediate past, this is the past cycle, because full moons kind of go 30 days, 30 days. So this is the last 30-day cycle that you worked with. So the energy is gaining momentum. Whatever you went through in November is actually sparking you forward. It's a waxing moon energy. So you either let something go that was really bogging you down, or something is starting to increase for you, Libra. Look at this on the immediate energy of the Gemini full moon. It's time to release negativity with that full moon in Scorpio. So what did I say? You just are not into the negative alignment right now. It's not that you haven't gone through challenges or bad things, Libra. It's just that it's like, no, I'm not really wanting to think about that or give it too much of my energy right now. And so then going into the future, woo, new moon eclipse, expect a powerful change coming up. Now, what's very fun is we are going into a solar eclipse, and that's going to be the day after Christmas. I'm just going to do a double check here on my calendar. And anybody that is getting into astrology or interested in that, I highly recommend anybody to have an astrological pocket planner. I always have one of those that gives me the info each day. So yeah, solar eclipse in Capricorn on the day after Christmas. And then we're going to be getting a lunar eclipse as well in the month of January. So not off base at all with this for you coming in. Expect powerful change. And I would say because of that new moon eclipse, you can absolutely start to think, yeah, some big powerful stuff is also coming in January, because that is about that, 30-day cycle out past this current full moon. So let's keep pulling some cards and see what else comes up. Oh boy, so let's see here. All right, so we've got faith coming up around that waxing moon momentum. Interesting enough, because it has a very like Earth Mother, goddess kind of energy, which is birthing something new into being. Let's see, and the worm moon, that's going to be in March. So March time, we're getting into getting closer to spring, warmer times, the birds are out there definitely pulling up those worms. So that's why they call that the worm moon. And it's all about having faith, having belief that, Spirit's going to provide the momentum and the resources for you to go to the next level. So then we move into the present energy on top of that releasing negativity into the waning gibbous, which is the pleasure card. And the waning gibbous is, that comes right after the full moon, because that's when it starts to wane from the full. And so what I really feel for you, Libra, is that with this full moon in Gemini, as it starts to wane, you're going to feel a very positive release of, anything that was holding you back, any old negative junk that was, collecting in your psyche or your heart. And of course, it brings an intense feeling of pleasure and happiness, because it feels wonderful to let all that baggage go. It's a wonderful time, wonderful feeling. So here we go into the immediate future with the powerful changes. There is the card of resistance here. So to me, that's going to challenge you yet again on a even deeper level to continue on, Libra, to let go. I feel like I'm singing the Frozen song, right? Let it go, let it go. You will be letting it go, absolutely. And there may be some things that you feel very challenged to let it go. You know, it's like, I don't want to necessarily let that go. But, you know, the universe is kind of saying, you know, we're wrapping up 2019. We're wrapping up a new old year, an old decade. And it's like, you're not allowed to take through anything that's bad for you as we go into this new energy. So just keep that in mind, Libra. I'm going to move Mr. Dragon over here. He's decked out in his holiday wreath. Mr. Dragon. Let's get into the tarot. We're going to pull a few more cards here from a couple tarot decks. We're going to deepen these messages and see what more comes through for you. Oh, yes. Oh, Libra, I love this. Okay, so in the immediate past, oh, the King of Wands. There he is. And that's all about, to me, that's that air energy. This is your energy. Cutting out anything that just doesn't belong in your life anymore. This, to me, is the mastery of thought, the mastery of the intellect. And it's like using that clear, logical feeling to cut things out of your life. You know, the butterflies that are on the throne. It's like, it's a symbol of change and transformation. So definitely transforming out of something, coming into this immediate future with that release, with the letting go of the negativity. You're coming into a very abundant state of mind, Libra, with this Ten of Pentacles. That's a super, super positive card. Actually, let me go ahead and clarify. I want to go ahead and do that. The King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to bring through a little deeper info on both of those. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for some of you out there, some Aquarians, you are really finding a lot of balance. This could even be a relationship that's coming into balance, cutting out an old relationship that just wasn't working for you. Or for those of you who are single, this could be like a really good partner or potential partner coming in. So that can be quite a few ways there. Wow. Oh, wow. And so look at this. So on top of that, that's the reason I say this, on top of the King of Swords, we got the Queen of Swords from another deck. So to me, you know, bringing in that King and Queen, it's kind of like, wow, this could be like the power couple here. This could be, you know, a couple folks getting together that are very, very strongly aligned in a similar, you know, mindset. So the other thing that you could say with that is that, yeah, this is, again, is just doubling up on that energy of you just cutting things out of your life that are no longer healthy for you, both on the masculine and the feminine energies. It's like both in the mind and the logic and also in your intuition and your heart. It's like anything that doesn't work for me, I'm letting it go again. So here, coming into the immediate present energy of the Gemini full moon on top of that Ten of Pentacles. Look what's coming in there. Again, your own energy with the Empress card. This is Taurus and Libra represented on top of that Ten of Pentacles. So to me, this is like a super abundant time for you, Libra. If you haven't already gotten more money or gotten more resources coming in, it's probably on the way. And if, you know, if you're in it right now, you're like really, really like, yes, I'm in a better place. And also I think that this is pointing again to a mindset of abundance, a mindset of creativity, and greater harmony. The Empress is so earthy and, you know, really knows how to manifest things. So to me, with that Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, earthy manifestation of all good things, the Empress is the same kind of vibe. Wow, I mean, you're going into a very positive, powerful time with this Gemini full moon. Really, really nice to see you through to the end of 2019, which has been a tough year. So here at the outcome, look at that. We have the Star card on the outset, like I was saying, on the outcome. And, you know, the star is representative of Aquarius energy, so there could be, you know, strong Aquarian energy either in your chart or around you. You know, that may mean something to you or not, but the Star card is all about balance. It's wish fulfillment. It is, you know, after a very hard struggle, because you don't get the Star card unless you have been through quite a bit of challenge to attain that feeling. So let's pull a clarifier for the Star. And look at that Page of Cups. So Libra, this is positive, and it's a very potential that you could have a new relationship, a new person coming towards you. Could be an Aquarius, very, very strong energy there. But to me, you know, that Page of Cups is often a romantic or emotional offer. It's also, if it's somebody that you're, you know, broken up with, or things have been not so good, this could be somebody coming in with an apology or really trying to make amends and reconcile something that hasn't gone so well. So overall, super positive energy. Very, very powerful though, Libra. And we've got all that stuff going on in Capricorn, which is squaring your sign. And those squares, oh, they light a fire under you. I mean, it's challenging, but sometimes it's good challenge. It's like, it is making you really go the distance, really step it up, coming into a time of big change. You know, this isn't little change. This is like huge transformative shift. So let's pull a spirit animal card and see what message comes through for you from them for the close of this reading. Oh, look at that, Libra. I even talked about the butterfly on the throne of the King of Swords. And there's your butterfly, your rebirth. I know this is, like I said, this is huge change, huge transformation. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So Libra, even if you're in the really tough part of your journey, just remember that this is just a stepping stone for the whole journey. Enjoy and honor every part of it, because one day you'll look back and go, wow, I came through all that. I moved through that chrysalis. I went through the transformation. The metamorphosis happened, and here I am flying. So absolutely, I love this reading, and I hope you have a beautiful full moon, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.